I liked it. I was watching your live video.
Yeah, when I was in the villages.
That's right. I heard you. Very good. Very charismatic. Now you can watch, you and your sister can watch Daddy's live stream. Oh, okay. Enjoy. Good morning, everyone. As you can hear, we're becoming a YouTube family over here. Hi, I'm Devin Lockett, and this is BiomedRx TV. Today we're going to be discussing biomagnetic pair therapy for insomnia. I really appreciate everyone joining. Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to bring the beat down just a little bit. All right, insomnia, when you can't sleep. That's a terrible thing. All right, a lot of people turn to many unhealthy habits because they can't get to sleep at night. All right, a lot of people take drugs. A lot of people drink alcohol. A lot of people do a lot of things, or they may take prescription drugs, or they may take over-the-counter medications to get to sleep. There's a cost and price factor when it comes to these things. All right, so you want to make sure that you know what you're doing when you're self-medicating. And to be perfectly honest with you, I would prefer that you did not self-medicate. I think that would be ideal if you didn't. But you know, we're all adults. Everyone can do what they want to do. I'm going to talk about some biomagnetic pair therapy solutions for you when you are having trouble getting to sleep, or especially if you are suffering from chronic insomnia. Okay? And so here goes. And you got to pardon me for having this changing light shining on my face, because I know it's changing the way I look. And blue light is kind of unflattering to me. Before we start talking about the biomagnetic pairs associated with insomnia, some people actually turn to CBD oil to take CBD oil for insomnia. And our CBD, which is BiomedRx CBD, okay, is very good for insomnia. And I'm going to put this right here in the middle. All right. So if you want to take action for immediate relief from insomnia, I suggest you go to biomedrxcbd.com and, you know, get yourself some delicious strawberry peach flavored BiomedRx CBD oil.
Gold label quality BiomedRx CBD oil is made from organic hemp that is locally grown, glyphosate free, gluten free, non-GMO, homogenized, third-party tested, and CO2 extracted. Visit
www.biomedrxcbd.com or biomedrixmedicalmarijuana.com. Either one. And while you are on our site, BiomedRx CBD, you can not only purchase CBD oil and dimethyl sulfoxide, you can also purchase the Biomedrix Optimum Woman formula, as well as our other supplements.
Biomedrix Optimum Woman is the only woman's high-potency full-spectrum multiple vitamin supplement to contain 56 nutrients, including those most important for today's woman, such as calcium for bone health, iron for healthy red blood cells, beta-carotene, biotin for nail and hair health, gamma-linoleic acid from evening primrose oil, octasanol, grapeseed extract, a potent antioxidant important for maintaining capillary strength, and vegetarian digestive enzymes. Visit www.biomedrxsupplements.com.
All right. Well, thank you. Once again, remember our BiomedRx Gold Label CBD oil is gluten-free, glyphosate-free. It is third-party tested, CO2 extracted, and it is homogenized, non-GMO. Okay. So you should definitely try it. We start out at 1,000 milligram strength. That is the lowest strength. And we go up to 10,000 milligram strength. And trust me, when it comes to CBD oil, it doesn't get any stronger than that. So you really want to go to biomedrxcbd.com and get yourself some gold label BiomedRx CBD oil. And also, while I have you, you can also pick up a bottle of our Happy Formula. Happy Formula contains CBG, also known as cannabigerol. Now let me get that bottle out of my face. Let's see, Happy Formula. There we go. Just put it right there. Okay, so you can grab a bottle of Happy Formula at biomedrxcbd.com. Happy Formula contains CBG, which is cannabigerol. Cannabigerol is another one of the 125 plus cannabinoids and terpenes that are found in the cannabis plant. And cannabigerol gives you kind of a happy feeling. It's a little bit of a lighter sensation than CBD. And in my own anecdotal experience, I think it has to do with, it relaxes possibly the Broca's area or the Wernicke's area or some area of the brain that affects speech, the initiation of speech, or the articulation of speech. So to me, the Happy Formula makes me happy, and it makes it easier for me to socialize. So I just wanted to put that out there. And of course, if you're going to take it topically, if you're going to take CBD topically, I would suggest that you take it with dimethyl sulfoxide, DMSO. Look at that big bottle right there. DMSO is a solvent that comes from trees, and it will carry anything through the skin and into the bloodstream. So you can put DMSO on an aspirin or on a vitamin tablet and put it on your skin and rub it right into your bloodstream through the skin. DMSO is a great catalyst for carrying CBD oil into the bloodstream and to all of the CB1 and CB2 receptors in the body, okay, and in the brain. So I just wanted to get that out of the way before we start talking about what we're going to be talking about here. Let me just check up. Thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate it. Let me see if I can refresh this. See how we're looking. All right. And if we follow the link, and we see how we sound. All right, just wanted to make sure everything is cool and coming across. And we see how we sound. Perfect. All right, all right, so we're looking good. So when we get into the pairs that are for insomnia, as you can see, my raster here is in Spanish. So let me bring back a little bit of life with a little music. Turn it down a little bit. All right. So now, what are we talking about here? We're talking about can't sleep, insomnia. Where would you put the biomagnetic pairs for a person who is having problems with insomnia? Well, we have the first pair here. Anus to lumbar vertebrae number 5. On the anus is where we put the negative magnet. The lumbar vertebrae number 5 is where we put the positive. Just going to run through these. Antecuerno, antecuerno. In other words, right here where your horns would go. Okay? Right where your horns would come out. Okay? Antecuerno, antecuerno. That's also a good place to train with neurofeedback for procrastination, believe it or not. It's called F3, F4, frontal lobe. Axilla to axilla. As you can see, that means inside the armpit. Axilla to axilla. Follow where my cursor is, and also follow where you see the lines, darker lines around what has been selected. Axilla, axilla. Okay? Into the armpits, negative and positive. Eyebrow to eyebrow, ceja to ceja, eyebrow to eyebrow, okay? Eyebrow to eyebrow. Cervicals, and you can notice here on all of the cervical spine, all of them, okay? They're all negative, just a line of negative magnets against the plexocervical right here, which is a positive, okay? Cervical superior, cervical superior. Now, that area is also good for training with, patients with Asperger's. That's a good place to train for Asperger's. But right here and right here in the back of the head, right, is a good place to train for insomnia. Okay. On either side of dorsal lumbar, dorsal vertebrae number 11. Dorsal 11, dorsal 11. One on the left, one on the right. Labio, labio, those are the lips. Negative, negative, positive, positive. Negative, negative, positive, positive. Okay? The external knee ligament to the mesenterio. So we're looking at the right knee getting the negative magnet, and right above the suprapubic ramus on the right side, right above the superior pubic ramus on the right side, right, or the mons pubis on the right side, and the right knee. Okay. Lumbar 3 to lumbar 3, lumbar spine to lumbar spine 3, that's on either side of the lumbar spine. So you can see this pair, and Spanish is supraespinoso, supraespinoso. It's right at the tip of the clavicle, all right? Right at the very end of the collarbone. Not subclavicle, supraclavicle, okay? With, of course, the negative touching the body on the right-hand side and the positive touching the body on the client's or the patient's left-hand side. Pineal bulboraquídeo, okay? Raquídeo. Pineal, the pineal gland, and you're going to reach that by putting a negative right at the crown, right on the crown chakra, and the brain stem right in the nape of the neck, right where the neck reaches the head. Okay? Pineal, pineal. Both sides of the pineal gland. Of course, some of the locations are going to be repeated for other pairs. What you do in those cases are, you place a negative where it goes first, then you do a muscle testing of the client to find out if you actually had located a problem, and if you have, the right foot, the right leg is going to appear to shorten compared to the left during your muscle testing. Then you place the positive magnet where it goes and check the feet again to find out if they have begun to even out again. Okay, this is the continuous ongoing diagnostic process involved in biomagnetic pair therapy. The pineal gland negative with the positive on the prostate or the uterus. Pineal gland negative, positive on the prostate or the uterus. Okay? And you can see they're accessing it by putting the positive magnet on the superior pubic ramus. Now, plexocervical to plexocervical. Very close to where we treat the other stuff. The parathyroid gland. That's what I was trying to think of. Haven't had my neuro today. Okay, pomulo versus the contralateral kidney. Pomulo, put the negative right here under the eye, under the kidney on the other side of the body. Postpineal. So we're talking right behind the pineal gland, right behind where it was shown in the last illustration that had to do with the pineal gland. And it's okay if they're piling up in the same location. It's okay. Supraciliar, right here at the forehead. So basically, you're sandwiching your pineal gland, okay, with bulborachidio, which is your brainstem. So you're going to put a positive here, negative here, which is very, very good for meditation, I have to tell you. Very good for meditation. Hope everybody's doing well out there in YouTube land. All right. Temporal for the right, temporal for the left. Now, when we say temple, we usually mean this area right here. But the temporal lobe goes all the way across to the back of the head. So when you're going to be working your temporal lobe, right? You're going to be putting the magnet up here. All right? Up here. Temple left, temple right. Okay? Irritability, pain, headache, nervousness, fever, migraine, confusion, mental confusion, okay? Psychosis, conduct problems, all right. So how are we doing? Hope everybody's doing okay. Yes. All right, so we only got a couple more pairs. Hang tight with me, all right? Not gonna bore you much longer. Well, you see, the video itself is a cure for insomnia, right? So if you are bored, go your ass to sleep. All right, so left temple to left temple. Now the left temple to the left. Oh, sorry. Left temple to the left temple. You see how they're going bottom to the top, right? Negative to positive. Okay. Remember, whenever you're using magnets on the head, do not use the strong neodymium magnets and do not use the strong rare earth magnets. Use the small ferrite magnets, the little gray magnets or dark black magnets, what we normally know of as natural magnets, but they're actually ceramic magnets. Okay? Thymus to hypophysis. Okay? So you want to put the negative pole of the magnet on the thymus gland, and the positive right here on the forehead, hypophysis. Okay? Uterus, trompa. Okay? For insomnia. And for chronic insomnia, right temple to right temple. Mild insomnia, pineal to pineal. General insomnia. Negative on the navel, positive right here on the thyroid gland. All right? Now, I always recommend to take melatonin. Melatonin is a good way to help you if you are suffering from insomnia. Melatonin will definitely help you get to sleep. Also, a very good neurotransmitter is the amino acid L-tryptophan. Definitely want to take some tryptophan if you can get your hands on some. Okay, there are a number of supplements that contain tryptophan as well as melatonin, and I think one of them is called Knockouts. It's pretty good formula. I used to enjoy taking it from time to time. But once again, if you are having trouble sleeping, give me a call here at the BiomedRx Health Center. All right, I'm pretty sure there's something that we can do to help you. It's pretty good formula. Right? So, yeah, by all means, just wanted to check it out, see how my sound was working there. If you have any questions, go ahead on and call in. I appreciate the calls. I appreciate people letting me know that they enjoy the show, that they're enjoying the channel. And go ahead and remember to shoot me a like and a comment and everything. Share, all of that stuff. Subscribe to BiomedRx TV. You definitely want to do that. I'm just trying to tell you guys ways to keep yourselves healthy, inexpensive ways to stay healthy. Okay? And of course, we have a number of products such as the male enhancement formula that you can see right down here. My eggplant is growing right before your very eyes. So you can buy some BiomedRx supplements at biomedricsupplements.com. You can also get them at biomedRxCBD.com. Okay, just wanted to flash that here for you. All right. So, and of course, you can always get neurofeedback services here at the BiomedRx Health Center. There are a lot of benefits to neurofeedback. Neurofeedback is also helpful for people who have insomnia. Or perhaps I can let Dr. Bob tell you. Okay?
Your brain determines every aspect of your personality and consciousness, who you are, and how you navigate through life. It determines all of your behaviors, be they emotional, mental, physical, intellectual, or spiritual. Throughout life, we all accumulate dysregulation in the brain through ongoing stress, traumatic events, boredom, and intense emotion. This is a natural consequence of life. When too much dysregulation is accumulated due to traumatic experiences, it is called post-traumatic stress disorder. However, traumatic experience is only one of the ways that we accumulate dysregulation. Stress, genetics, poor nutrition, illness, injury, and toxic substances also contribute greatly to the accumulation of dysregulation. The effects, short of PTSD, can be anxiety, depression, addiction, sleeping and eating disorders, or any combination thereof. Neurofeedback, or EEG biofeedback, is the electronic restoration of the brain's natural balance. Many people get gym memberships to improve their healthy bodies. We provide what you might call a gym for the brain. For more than 30 years, this non-invasive technology has provided dramatic results for a multitude of symptoms. Peak performers have benefited from greater mental clarity, the control and elimination of stress, better sleep, consciousness expansion, and an overall higher quality of life. In our therapeutic practice, we treat many clients with autism and autistic spectrum disorder, ADD and ADHD, chronic stress, anxiety and depression, insomnia and other sleeping disorders, PTSD, and migraines. We also help clients to lose weight, stop smoking, or end addiction to drugs and/or alcohol. Neurofeedback is also indicated in the recovery from traumatic brain injury or stroke. However, in addition to the therapeutic applications of neurofeedback, we have just as many clients that come to us for what we call elective treatment or peak performance training. Peak performance neurofeedback training helps the brain to maintain a state of calm, focused clarity under the most stressful conditions. This is especially empowering for professional athletes, high-powered executives, entrepreneurs, entertainment professionals, and creatives, or anyone who wants a competitive edge in their chosen profession. So if you want to enjoy more focus, better concentration, better sleep, and an overall higher quality of life, contact us today to see if neurofeedback might be right for you.
All right, that was cool. That was a lot of fun. Let's check the sound, make sure my mic is still okay. Yeah. As you see, you can call in at any time. All right, we're just over here doing neurofeedback. I'm gonna go live again on the Devin Lockett channel pretty soon. If you have any questions or if there are any biomagnetic pairs that you would like me to show, feel free to call in. Shout out to my kids, Yvonne, Katie, and Kai. Kai's in the next room. He's live. You can see him on Kai Lockett right here on YouTube. That's right, Kai. I'm very proud of him. He's up to 240 subscribers in only a couple of weeks. So he's doing very, very good. I'm very proud of him. All right, thank you, Abraham. I really appreciate it, man. And thanks for watching. Hope everybody's doing well today. Feel free to send me any tips and pointers or any suggestions that you may have for things that you might want me to show, right? All right. Yes. Well, okay, I want to thank everyone for joining us. I want you to stay kind, as always, because kind is the only sexy. It's not just the new sexy, it's the only sexy. Stay blessed and stay healthy. Thank you for watching BiomedRx TV. I'm going to be going live again later. But I think what I want to do today is get with my son and prepare a couple of scripted videos. We're going to work on some regular videos today. We're also going to get out and do a 8-mile run. Get out and get some exercise. So take care of your health. And remember, like I said, stay kind, stay blessed, and stay healthy. Thank you very much for joining me, and thank you for watching BiomedRx TV. Remember to go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notification of new videos. Okay. And of course, don't forget to comment, right? And join me on the Devin Lockett channel. I appreciate that very much. All right. Well, that's going to be about it for this show, and I want you guys to have a wonderful day. All right?